Alright guys, here we are again in Iowa. You'll notice the purple truck is there and the black truck is here. We are actually switching from the black truck back into the purple one. So I figure since the purple one is empty, I don't think I ever did this, we're going to do a truck tour of this Peterbilt. I think it's a 2019 Peterbilt 579. So let me go show you that. And there's the girls. We tied them to the back. So we'll go back here and show you the back of the truck. Excuse me, Sienna. Excuse me, Nora. Alright, here's the back. Pretty standard. I know some trucks have lights up there, but this one doesn't. Yeah. And this, for the load locks, that they actually put on later. That wasn't stock on this truck. Alright, so I'll open our door. There we go. So this one, to change the height of the steering wheel, it is right there. And we have all the gauges right there. And then I've shown it before, but this screen here also has a whole bunch more gauges than just what we have right there. And I can show that a little bit later. So down here we have two sockets for plug-ins and two drink holders. And I like these that you can pull them out and then they lock in place. And then you can just push them back in. So it's one on each side and push back in. That's nice. So we have all of our buttons. Let's go through those. This one is for navigating that screen right there. And then this one is the engine, what's it called? It's not regen, that's it, the regen. That is the brightness of the dash. This is your parking brake. The one to test the brakes, not to actually pull the brakes. Standard radio, CD player, does do Bluetooth. And then you got your three knobs for heat and AC. And then we come up here, push our little Omnitrax out of the way. So we have traction control, the uphill start, so it'll hold the brakes. As long as this is on, it'll hold the brakes so that when you're on an uphill and you go to take off, you don't roll backwards. This is to switch your fuel tanks so you can see how much fuel is in each tank. These don't have buttons on them. That is for the bunk light. And then over here, that is to disable your regen. I don't know why you would do that. I've never used that button in any truck I've had. Come down, we have the automatic fifth wheel release, which I love as long as it works. And I found usually it'll work unless we are on an incline and I don't pull or don't push the truck back against the trailer before I pull the brakes, and if I don't lower the landing gear before I try to pull it. And then this is the air suspension in your back, so you can raise and lower it for going underneath of a trailer. This one is to change the placement of your fifth wheel. You can slide it. This is to lock your back differentials so that it goes better if you're stuck or something. You hit that button. Only in like mud or snow or something, not too crazy, and not over probably 15 miles an hour, I'd say. And then you go down, there's space for 4 more. Some guys put like lights and everything that they hook up to there. So that was all the buttons. And then gauges are just your regular. Let's see, up here we got the coolant, and then the def, then the fuel gauge, RPMs, miles per hour, oil temp, and then primary air and secondary air. Then you have your lights over here. And then on these ones down in here, we have, this is the dome light for the interior. This is your warning hazard lights, which that is a little irritating that it's all the way down there instead of over in the center or something, but it is. This is to check your lights when you're doing a pre-trip or post-trip. And then this is the backlights that are on the back of the truck. So if you're hooking up at nighttime or something, you can see what you're doing with your glad hands. And then up here on the steering wheel, we have, this is the manual control. You push this button in and it'll switch it to manual. And you can go up and down for the gears when you're in manual mode, which is helpful in this truck. Going up steep mountains usually, and you're heavy, you're gonna want to use that because it doesn't shift itself very well. And then the engine brake is up and down, and then to turn it this way and this way is your gears here for reverse, neutral, and drive. And then over here is your windshield wiper one. So to push in is the spray, turn is your regular wipers. On the dash, you have all of your music stuff, which I absolutely love on this truck. And then on this side is your cruise control. So that's nice too. And then your air horn, just because somebody else just pulled it, is this little whip looking thing. Yep. So I definitely thought that was something else when I first got in this truck, and I was giving the other driver heck about it. But it's not, that's the engine horn. Yep. Alright, up here, we'll stand up. This is where you would put your CB, and it hooks right there. And then there's a whole nother spot here too. And then you got a cubby hole up here. I don't know, this driver left cups up there. Cubby hole here, cubby hole here, cubby hole here, and a cubby hole here. And if I clean the other truck out and show you, the other truck didn't have one here, and it didn't have one here. So we'll slide back, and that is the front of the truck. Oh, there's also, so this slides out, maybe. Okay, well, it usually slides out. I don't know what happened. It slid out when I turned it in. Okay. Well, it's not gonna slide out now. But then there's also a glove box. And the cab, there's a front cab filter, and it's actually up behind this glove box. And I only know that because I read the instructions actually today. Ah, I wish that would pop out. But when it works, it slides out, and it's a little dash so you can do your paperwork right here. That's kind of nice. Okay, we're gonna spin around to the back. And this is the back cab. Don't mind the sirens. They're doing a test of the emergency alert system. So up here you have a cubby with space up top. Over here you have a cubby with space up top and a mount for your TV. And then we'll go here. This is closet space. That's what that looks like. It does have a mirror. There we go. A little pocket there. And there is, oh, you can't see it, there's a bar up there, so if you want to hang your clothes, you can. But that's a pretty big closet space. And then below that is your refrigerator. Oh my God. No. Ugh. Oh God, it stinks. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that out. That was gross. Oh, it still stinks in here. Oh, wow. And then, oh goodness. Then there is a space underneath that, a drawer too. It's not very deep, but it's enough you probably keep your shower stuff in it. And yeah, no, it's not very clean either. We're gonna vacuum it before we put our stuff in. And then on this side, you have a space for a microwave. And then we'll get to those controls. Here's another little cubby. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, there's still stuff in that one. Dang. Gross. Okay, well that's out. And I do really like this cubby. It's kind of nice. I can put my deodorant and hairbrush and like the daily girly things I'll put in there. And even like aspirin, Pamprin, Motrin, allergy medicine, my time of the month lady products all go in here. And then we'll move all this. Yeah. And then there's space right here. That's usually where I put my phone and my glasses when I go to bed at night. And then 2 cup holders. 2 more chargers there, or plugins for charger. And then we'll go through this. So there's a nice little pocket right there. You can keep a notepad and pen in. Then you have this one specifically has the heater in it so that I can run the heater even when the truck's off. This is for the inverter. So we turn that on. Okay, probably the power hasn't been on in a while. Then there's fan back here that'll control it. This is nothing, that's just a sticker. And then the AC button. Ambient, this is light that is down underneath the bed, which is kind of cool if you really don't want to turn the big light on at nighttime to let the dogs out. That ambient light is really nice. This is the cab light, or night light, so yeah, it's not gonna work, but it turns the light on at night. This is the one for the cab light that it's the same as the button that was up front to switch. Dome, this changes the brightness of the dome light. And then you have all your controls for your radio back here as well, which is pretty cool. A lot of trucks don't have that. Okay, then here we have a desk that also has garbage in it. Sorry guys. There's also space for your paperwork here as well. And then a little pen holder here. And close that, and then under here is more cabinet room. 2 levels of it, and they go pretty deep in there too. Like, I usually get the Walmart baskets, and I can fit one and still have space ahead of it to put something else. So that's it, guys. This is the Peterbilt 579. Again, this is the front of it. And we'll turn around and show you the cab, the bunk. There we go. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll get this one switched over really quickly, and hopefully we can do a tour of the other one if we get it cleaned okay. All right, see you later. Bye.